baby.
A monster at this hour? You maniac. What's up, y'all? Welcome. Oh, Ryan's winning the poll. Amazing.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
100% to 0. That's a little shocking. Matt, you gotta prove these people wrong. Nobody's got any faith in you.
All right. Hold on a second. I'll look for myself. Oh. That's fucking funny.
Anyway, Ryan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Taking it easy.
Hell yeah, Matt.
Doing pretty good. Long day at work. It's raining outside, but I got my Warhammer surrounding me, and I'm ready to quiz it up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that rain was very sudden.
Yeah, it was.
Hope that doesn't cause any issues, but we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
It feels like it's past now, so.
It came
I
and
think
went
we're good.
very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a Slam Sector stream if it wasn't scuffed, though, so.
Scuff.
All right, so we're playing a little game today. Ryan and Matt are going to be guessing the years that some Warhammer models came out. Here are our rules of engagement. So I'm going to show them a model. We're going to have 20 rounds. They're each going to guess what year that model came out. The closest without going over gets a point. If somebody guesses the exact year, you get 3 points. And whoever's in the lead guesses first. Except for the first round, we flipped a coin. So Matt won the coin toss, or lost the coin toss, depending on how you look at it. So he will be going first.
Hell yeah.
Players, are you ready?
I'm prepared.
I'm ready.
All right. Here's our first model. The Broodlord, the humble Broodlord.
Yeah, boy. All right. I got a few of these suckers. One built, one unbuilt. I'm going to say that this Broodlord model came out in 2015.
2015. All right, Ryan.
2015.
I think it's less than that. I don't know exactly how much, so I'm going to say 2014.
All right.
Wait, less than that?
Yeah, I think it's less than
okay.
that.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Ryan is off to a strong start with 3 points here.
You're welcome. I anchored
Putting him
you
in
on
the
that
lead. All right.
I have a feeling I need to cover up chat just in case someone says something.
No, that's not a bad idea, actually.
I was going to watch chat, but I usually have
Yeah.
chat visible in this, but I'm a hide
Oh,
it.
they're behind us, but yeah, they might.
I don't want to take any chances.
All right. All right, Ryan, off to a strong start with a 3-pointer. All right, so next model, Canon S Viridian. What year did that model come out, Ryan?
Shit. I feel like that's kind of new. Hold on. I need to move my camera. Wasn't that relatively recent?
I can't tell you.
I'm going to say 2018.
All right, Matt.
2018. I'm going to say, oh man, yeah, I'll go 2017.
Oh! All right, we got a game, boys and girls.
It was a clear winning strategy. 1 year less than the other person.
Just dialing in our shots on each other.
All right. Oh, here's a thing I didn't talk about, I guess. Let's see. Whoever had the lead previously continues to go first. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, next model.
I'm going first again since we're tied.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. The Chaos Biker. What year did that come out?
That came out. I'm going to say 2002.
I'm going to say I'm not gonna price this right this exactly. I'm gonna say 2000. Oh, that's the sculpt too. That looks modern. I'm gonna say 2006. Oh shit! We both popped.
99.
That
Yep.
is a modern looking sculpt. Is that the
That's pretty
99?
good looking. I
Those
think so.
bikes have been around for a
Yeah.
long
I don't.
time.
As far as I know, there hasn't been an updated one
They've
that I
not
know
been
of.
updated. There's not a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, everything that I found said that these models came out in 99.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is very
I
modern.
didn't think they came out that soon after
Yeah.
3rd edition, but
So everybody went over, so no points on that round. We are moving on to round 5.
oh, if you go over, you bust, right?
Yeah, can't go over. Custodian Guard, Ryan.
2010.
Okay, Matt.
I've painted so many of these damn guys.
I know.
I have to say, ooh, I'm gonna say 2015. 2015. Oh,
2016. So this came out, which I learned with a board game, the Horus Heresy board game, Burning of Prospero.
Oh yeah.
That was the first time that
Oh.
the Custodian Guard models were released.
Is that
I think System of Silence too, actually.
Maybe.
is that supposed to be Trajan, or is it just a?
No, that's just a
Doesn't
Custodian
Trajan have
Guard.
a mohawk? Just a Custodian
Trajan
Guard.
has a big old axe and a fluffy Warhammer Fantasy Battle style feather stuck in his tilting shield.
Nice.
But yeah, these guys are lit, man. I love them.
So that is one more point for Matt.
Ooh. All right.
Moving
time
on.
for you to go first again.
Yeah, Matt gets to go first. The Damned Legionnaire.
Oh shucks. Legionnaires. Oh man.
Specifically the Legion of the Damned.
Legion of the Damned. Yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna say 2004.
All right, Ryan.
I'm gonna say 2005.
Damn. All right, playing it close. That was 2010.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Really? They did.
that was
oh, wow.
2010. Yeah, they did. I think it was some kind of like re-release. Let's see. It came out. It was just during 5th edition, is my note.
Because they had like a codex at one point, I think, didn't they? Or am I just tripping?
Maybe
That was
a
during the
long
dark
Maybe.
period of 40k for me, where I wasn't playing.
Dark.
I think they've only ever had one unit. It's like, oh, they have a named guy, and then they have like one unit, and it is like Legion of the Damned.
Well, I know there's models older than this.
Oh yeah.
Like this is a redo.
Mhm.
Yeah, these were resculpts of older Legion of the Damned models.
Yeah,
Very slightly up.
I knew it was more than what you said, but I wasn't sure how much.
Yeah. About 6 years, turns out.
Turns out.
All right. So, moving on. Matt, you'll still be going first. Ezekiel. What year did Ezekiel come out?
Man,
Okay. So, oh man, I almost want to talk about my logic, but I don't want to help Ryan out. I'm going to talk about my logic.
Talk about your
after.
logic after. Yeah.
I know my guess.
Ezekiel. I want to say 2012.
1998. Or is that a resculpt? Wah!
1996.
Hard.
Yeah.
So I was anchoring off of the Dark Vengeance box, which I remember getting. It came out like during my false start of Warhammer. It went from Black Reach to Dark Vengeance, and you came with a bunch of like, or when you got it, you got a bunch of Dark Angels that had the Dark Angels like icons and stuff like molded onto their armor. It was a huge pain in the ass to convert them.
Yeah.
And I thought Ezekiel was in there, and I'm pretty sure that box came out around 12.
I think I don't know if there
That's
was a
the
name.
old
I don't think
computer
there was a
Sculpt.
named character in Dark Vengeance.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. That's the old ass pewter sculpt of him.
Yeah, so this model came out the year I was born. I have one of these, and it's the model that made me realize that I hate building and painting pewter models. So yeah,
Damn, I just didn't go back far enough.
you were close. I thought you were gonna have it when you had said 19, but just went a little over. Apparently the old Legion of the Damned models didn't have a multi-melta.
Oh,
That's what
that's
chat's telling us. So
Yeah.
That multi-melta is a new thing. Or it had that new look to it. Or newer look.
yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Hell
So moving on, Matt, still going first.
All right.
Flash kits.
Oh.
I've been building and painting a lot of these recently. What year did the Humble Flash kit come out?
I think I know what month it came out because they always like to brag about October. So
yeah.
Well, if this was a month guessing show, then
Yeah, the problem is that month comes every year, Matt. Unfortunately.
turns out
most years have an October, I think.
Yeah.
shit. I'm gonna say I'm getting hard 2009 vibes.
2009. All right,
Yeah.
Ryan.
2012.
2014.
shit.
All right. That is one more point for our boy Ryan.
I thought I'd shoot for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna price is right the whole time.
Only a little as a treat.
Only a little.
Just a little bit as a treat.
Yeah, I've been. These models are
Only
so
when I'm
sick.
behind.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
those
kit
are cool.
is.
The sculpts are wild. The kit has like. It's basically you just get a bunch of gun bits and it's like make your dream gun out of all these bits, and then do it 5 more times.
So it's like cross compatible. Like you can put that underslung like gray area.
Yeah, that's all. That whole gun is like modular pieces.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
So you can switch out like the ejection ports, the barrels, the like underslung shit, the magazines. It all switches out.
Dude, that's hysterical.
Yeah, it's so much
That's
fun,
such a
dude.
versatile kit. Hell
It's
yeah.
a crazy good kit. All right, Brian takes the lead. Moving on to our next model.
What?
What's up?
I just said what? Like I'm hyping.
Hyping. All right, this guy Grombrindal. He was
So
a white
Grombrindal
dwarf
is
promo
the
miniature.
White dwarf. What is that helmet he's standing on? Almost looks like Master Chief.
Space
huh.
helmet.
This is a weird one.
This is a specific sculpt, that specific sculpt of Grombrindal, because he's been released a few times.
Oh, dude, yeah, he
Yeah.
goes back to like I think the 80s.
This is a weird one because it's sci-fi, but he's a old world fantasy guy. I'm gonna say, just looking at the style of the sculpt, let's go with, I don't know, 2008.
Oh wait, all right, Matt.
Ooh, yeah, the sculpt does kind of date it a little bit, but when in doubt, Price is Right. I'm gonna say 2009.
Oh, son of a 2009.
Praise Nurgle. 7 points, baby.
All right,
God damn it!
you gained 3 points to go up to 7. Praise Nurgle.
That's amazing.
Hell yeah! All right. Next
no
one.
justice.
This one's for you, Ryan. But Matt has to go first. Homunculus. What year did the Homunculus come out?
Now that's not a named unit. That is just a generic HQ. Is that right?
Yeah, that's just a Drukhari
Yes.
HQ.
Okay.
Urian Rakarth is the named homunculus.
Is that fine cast or is that plastic? Oh man. I'm gonna say, man, they haven't had a sculpt in a hot minute. Oh, I'm gonna say 2007.
All right, Ryan.
You say this one's for me, but I wasn't playing when they got their rework, so I don't know. But I think it's after 2007. I'm gonna say 2008.
It is
Oh.
2014. Yeah,
Wow.
it came out with the 7th edition Dark Eldar Codex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that is 1 point for Ryan. I tried to throw in a little model for both of you in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I do
All
like
right.
that model. I converted mine pretty heavily, but
This
it's a cool
one,
model.
this one's for me.
What?
Infernal and Rapturous, my favorite model in Warhammer.
Really? That's the one?
That's my favorite model.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
What year did this come out?
Yeah, I think this one was making waves pretty recently. I want to say this one is like 2016.
2016. All right.
Yeah, 2016.
Ryan, what do you?
I think it's newer than that.
But how much newer?
2018.
2019. I could see you stressing it. I could see it.
I was trying to like land on it, hit
Yeah.
it on the dime, but
Yeah,
I'm glad
This is a close game. We're all tied up now.
this is pretty spicy.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Next model, Inquisitor Cotiaz. Matt, what year did Inquisitor Cotiaz come out?
I fucking love this guy so much, dude. Cotiaz is my jam. Ooh. I'm going to say 2003.
Okay, Ryan.
I guess what I was
That,
gonna guess.
that pluck that out of your head.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say 2004.
Yeah, boy!
Son of a bitch! God damn it! I knew it was
Ah.
2003. I remember
Alright.
when
Got that
fucking
marksmanship
Codex
in
came
me.
Wrong person.
out.
All right. We got a player in the double digits, baby. All right. Hell yeah.
Hey, 7 plus 3, that's double Nurgle, baby. Praise Nurgle.
Sniping my guess. I can't believe it.
All right. Next model. The Khorne Lord of Skulls.
Oh, shit.
Matt, what year did the Khorne Lord of Skulls come out?
Oh, man. Okay. It's a huge kit. It is a massive kit. It's got very modern tooling look on it. Oh, man. I'm going to say 2014.
2014? Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan.
I feel like this was one of the kits they first brought out when they first introduced Apocalypse. But I'm having trouble remembering when that was. What did you say, Matt?
2014.
I'm going to say 2008.
Oh.
8 for corn, baby.
Damn.
2013.
Oh,
That
man,
was closer, but he went over.
Yeah.
It did in fact come out with Apocalypse in 2013.
That makes
Apocalypse
sense.
came out in 2013? Man, I thought it came out sooner.
It wasn't the launch of Apocalypse, but it was like
Oh,
a new like update or something to
An
Apocalypse.
update. Oh, okay.
I want to say this came out around the same time as the Baneblade.
Yeah,
because
they were part of the same like release wave, I think.
showing off them big boxes.
Yeah. Yam Sensei in chat says I think 2012 or 2014. Well, it was 2013. It was right between those.
Dang, man.
Gotta split that difference.
Yeah, you got a good radar though.
All right. So, next one.
How many questions we got left?
7. Praise Nerd.
Praise nerd.
God damn it! Why'd I ask?
You're
I just wanted to know how hard I had to swing on these. I'm coming back.
100%.
I'm crawling back.
It's a game. It's a game. It's close.
Yeah.
All right. Next model. The miasmic malignifier.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I'm going to say I remember buying this kit. It's still on my shelf too. Because that
I
shit
thought you
sucked.
built it. I thought you had it
No.
built.
I bought one of
No.
these to like kit bash with my Gene Stealer Colts.
Mhm.
I could have
Yeah,
sworn
you-
we played a game with it. But I don't know.
Me?
Maybe I was
No.
playing someone else.
Yeah, no, mine is literally.
I'm pretty sure this model's been completely useless like the entire time it's existed. So
There was exactly
cool.
like one. I think there was like 1 month. Okay, so that actually. Okay, I'm going to say when did that shit come out? 2000 or no? Excuse me. Oh Jesus, not
Whoa.
2000. 2020.
all
I'm
right,
gonna say 2020.
Ryan.
I'm gonna say 2012.
Ooh,
Oh fuck!
It is
Yeah,
a
dude.
pretty. It is a
Not
pretty
seeing
new
that.
model.
it was.
Oh damn!
It was one of the releases with I think the 9th edition codex, and it came out I think the Lord of Virulence. It was the Miasmic Malanifier and the Lord of Virulence, and everyone was like, maybe the terrain won't suck, and the terrain instantly sucked.
Yeah, all the fortifications are terrible. They ruined
shame,
my
yeah.
poor Hammerfall bunker, and I'll never forgive them for that.
You know, this is a slight tangent. I wish they had a rule where you got a free 250 points just for fortifications. Like
Yeah.
your army was able to like bring a fortification Pokemon, basically. Like it was his little best friend fortification. That way, people would actually use the shit because it's very interesting what this one does, but it's just always
Yeah.
sucked.
I mean,
it
they,
had a bad
yeah.
wording, and then they fixed it, and then it sucked.
Oh no! But it's very useful. It's a great kit to just get Nurgle bits off of if you needed to kit bash something else.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So
you can chop on that thing for days.
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't know about that Nurgle stuff.
Oh, I do.
Apparently.
all right, the next one is kind of a fun one. The Mutalith Vortex Beast.
All right.
What year did this come out?
I want to say that sucker came out in 2013.
Ryan?
2012.
So this model has been across 3 game systems because it came out in 8th edition Fantasy Battles for the Warriors of Chaos. And now it's playable in Age of Sigmar and 40k. So it existed across 3 separate game systems, which is pretty rad.
Actually, that might be in the old world, and technically it's released, so that sucker might be in 4.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't
I
looked
need to
much
start asking
into.
about some of that old shit. You're pulling from all the dark age of my Warhammer.
How long was your Dark Age of Warhammer? When did it
was a
start
little
and
while.
when did it end?
I don't remember exactly. My sense of time is real bad.
If it's like a 10-year like dark period, there's not a whole lot I can do about that.
It's not that long. It's like 5 years. It's like right around 2000, like 2010 to 2015 ish, in that area. Maybe 2012 to 2017 is my dark age.
All right. Well, we got.
I mean,
some
don't
older
change
ones.
the
We got
game.
some. I'm not. I can't. This is all set. This is all set. This is all in order. We've got some older ones coming up though. So.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be reaching back to that Rogue Trader Day, 2nd edition and stuff.
No,
I'm
not
sure he's
a
got
lot. So the problem with a lot of that stuff is that the dates, like specific years that stuff came out, is a little shaky to find.
Oh,
You can't nail it down. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So I tried to do some of that, but a lot of it is like, yeah, this model came out at some point between 1983 and 1987. It's like, all right, that doesn't help me.
All right, well, whip the next one out. Maybe I'll get lucky.
All right, Matt, what year did the Catan Shard of the Nightbringer come out?
Ooh, this is an old sucker. Let's say 2011. 2001. Yeah.
Ryan.
I know it's I know it's older than that. It's
You wanted me to pull out those old models.
yeah. There's 2 years it could have been, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to overshoot if I guess the wrong one. 2004.
Oh, we both broke.
You both overshot it.
Dang.
2002. This came out with the third edition Necrons Codex.
No shit.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I was trying to remember
Old
when-
as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to
Damn,
remember when that came out. I overshot it. Damn it.
Yeah. it's
The
pretty old.
the mid and late 2010s, the Forge World sculpts look like they're like a decade behind. Have you guys noticed that? Like they still got
Yeah.
soul in
Yeah,
them,
always.
but they're a decade behind. And I could have swore this guy was Forge World for a while, but I guess not.
No.
Alpha Omega says 14 divided by 2 is 7. Praise Nurgle.
Hey, 14th Legion, Death Guard, baby, woo!
Yeah, I think they just started fine casting this guy. He was a pewter model initially.
Dude, as a
God.
pewter model, that
building
thing
this
would
as
go to
pewter
Star
would be a
Windshield.
nightmare.
That would be awful.
Yeah.
You can use it as a pickaxe.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a friend who started playing Necrons around that time.
Yeah.
I remember
It's a
him.
murder weapon if
Nightbringer.
you turn
Yeah.
one wipe him. Jesus.
I don't remember what else came out that year, but yeah, that was. I think that might have been around the time the Monolith, like the first version of the Monolith, came out.
Oh, I believe it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Probably green rods too.
Like-
huh?
Green,
'Cause prior
definitely
to
green
this-
rods.
yeah. Prior to this wave of Necrons, they were just the old pewter, like Chaos Android. Or I think they were one version past the Chaos Android, but they were like they looked more like Terminators.
Yeah, they're more less ancient Egyptian, more like generic robot.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. No points on that round. The Preacher.
Ooh, damn! This is such a cool model. All right, this guy goes way back. I'm gonna say 2004. Yeah, 4.
2004. Ryan.
Yeah.
2003.
Oh, fuck.
1997. This came out
I
the
thought that
year
came
after
out
I
with-
was born.
Dang, man.
Yeah, so
I
in the
thought that was
thumbnail,
when it
I was
came
like,
out.
I put, these models are like old enough to vote. A lot of them are my age. Some of these models are almost 30 years old.
That's a real good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Next model, no points again. Ratlings.
Oh,
Those are-
What year did the Ratlings come out?
yeah. I'm going to say 2002.
2002. Okay, Ryan.
2003.
They're a little
That-
newer than you might think. Yeah, they came out.
I
They
knew
look
they were newer.
vintage as
I knew
hell.
they were newer than
Yeah.
that, but I wasn't sure how newer.
They came out in 2009 with the 5th edition Guard Codex.
Are they in
'Cause the
plastic or are
original-
they in resin?
They were
Don't
probably pewter.
know. In 2009, they were still pewter. You think?
Yeah, they're doing
Maybe.
pewter until.
That model looks like a pewter model to me. But
Maybe. I mean, 2009
the old-
was 15 years ago.
the old school Ratlings look just like halflings. They have like furry feet and everything, if I remember right. They're just straight up halflings. They made these guys look a little more abhuman.
Yeah. All right.
Man, I wish I could highlight like that.
So that is 1 point for Ryan. All
I'm
right,
coming
Ryan.
back.
You gotta start swinging.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying, man.
All right. The Gene Stealer Cult Reductus Saboteur. What year did this come out?
Okay, I'm trying to remember the Saboteur.
Saboteur.
Okay, clarifying question.
Uh-huh.
Does she have alternate loadout in her kit, or is she monopose like this?
I feel like I can't answer that.
Oh shit.
That's I feel like monopose versus multi-part is like kind of a pretty big distinction.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to say Reductor Saboteur. Huh. When would that book have been? 2018.
All right, Ryan.
2020.
2022 is very
Fuck.
recent. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
very recent.
I knew it was
I
really
was
recent.
trying
I
to
was
figure out.
scared to swing for it.
Yeah, this came
Yeah,
out with
for
the 9th edition Genestealer Cult Codex.
Okay. I was thinking more 8th
Yeah.
edition. I couldn't remember how many characters they had in their initial launch.
Yeah, this is.
I
this
remember
is the
her
most
getting
recent.
released as like a new model for Genestealer Cults.
Yeah. All right. Those are good guesses. Moving on. The Sanguinor. Matt, what year did the Sanguinor come out?
Yeah, boy. Man. Dude, I'm gonna say 1998. Yeah, 98.
I think it's older. I think it's newer than that. I'm gonna say. I've got how many questions are left?
This one and one more.
Oh fuck! I gotta swing for it.
Yeah, you gotta dunk, man. You gotta dunk twice.
2004.
Oh shit! Really?
So this
Yeah.
the Sanguinor came out with the 5th edition Blood Angels Codex.
no kidding. Oh my
So
god.
this is a pewter model, right?
Oh yeah.
So I guess that answers the like Rattling's question. They could have definitely been pewter.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't as old as you said, Matt, because if he had been around during that period, those 12-year-olds who were all about Blood Angels would have been playing them.
you would have seen
And they weren't.
somehow 2 or 3 of them on the table at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "This is legal."
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to replace this guy because this is going to be the most badass captain with jump pack ever.
True.
Dude,
Yeah.
once they if the rumors are true and they completely overhaul what the Sanguinor is as a unit, this guy is going to be absolutely my captain in jump pack. That's such a fucking good look.
I mean, he's like teeny tiny. You took him to the Grand Narrative, right?
Oh yeah, I was running around with him at the GN.
Yeah. Oh wait, is he the one that you like dropped your case and he like fell off and broke?
Yeah, so he lost one wing. Somehow it was just one wing. The if you go on Amazon and you look at this case, I can attest to you right now that sucker can take a 4-foot drop, dead gravity just sinking to the ground.
It hit the column too, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it ping ponged a little bit, and it sounded like a maraca of doom. The case, it's the you can either say it Hukoki or Jukoki, or Jusoshi or whatever. Anyway, just start typing in some of those words, you'll see it. It's great. I love that case, and I only had one pewter miniature. This guy lose a wing, and one jump pack guy lose an arm. And I think they took off some bits as they like ping ponged around in there as pewter pieces. Everything else stayed in place, survived the entire ruckus. It was a full 3,000 point Blood Angels army, so I highly recommend
Yeah,
the case.
it was traumatic to watch.
Hey,
Dude,
let us know if you guys would watch an episode on us talking about how we transport our armies.
Yeah,
That's something
yeah.
we've been tossing around a little bit as an idea.
I think we all
Yeah.
have
We all have
widely variant methods.
Yeah, we all have very different methods for this.
And I've got a shocking amount of superstition that goes into mine. Like, there's a few things that I do before and after I travel that I don't think you boys have noticed. I'm a little embarrassed to talk about. I'll save it for the stream. Like, a shocking
You, like,
amount of
burning
superstition.
incense and saying
Listen,
a prayer
man.
to homicide or something.
The Emperor protects, all right? You got to do your part. He'll do his.
I mean, I don't blame you after that case flipped off your cart. You know,
Dude, that was scary.
did you forget to do your little thing that day?
I can't even remember. I can't remember doing it that
You
day,
wrapped
so
up your
maybe-
game against that last guy, and then
there you go.
Just forget to
Yeah.
do your little rituals before you packed up.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, that might be a fun episode. Let us know if you guys want to see that.
Yeah. All right. We had somebody asking
what else
about
we got,
Eldar
Jordan?
miniatures, so we got one more, Ryan. This is you gotta nail this.
I gotta swing.
You gotta
I
nail
gotta swing
this
for this one.
to
Tie it
tie the
up.
game. Matt, what year did the Eldar Warwalker come out?
Wow. That is the goofiest looking shit I've ever seen. I have to say, like, it's so stupid. I have to imagine this came out in 2004.
2004. Ryan,
So I
This
know
is your
it's newer
chance.
than that.
no pressure.
Because
This is your chance.
if you think that's goofy, you should see the original Warwalker.
Somebody literally just typed that in chat.
Oh, wait,
I didn't want to
correct
say it
name?
while you're still guessing. No. When did the Eldar get refreshed? I gotta swing for it. I gotta swing hard. I'm gonna say, because Eldar don't get refreshed very often.
Okay.
2012. Fuck!
Dang.
That early? Damn.
Because people are joking about these models drinking and shit. So I
This
was like,
came
okay,
out in 5th edition.
yeah, some of the-
fourth edition rather.
yeah.
Some of the Eldar models are still like old as hell. Like the Falcon Grav tank's been around for a while.
Oh yeah. Some of them are like wildly old. Like I think the Swooping
Damn.
Hawks came out in like the early 2000s.
Yeah, I think the Swooping Hawks are still their 2nd edition models.
Yeah.
I
They
like
haven't
the-
they're still they haven't been
Like
updated.
weird posed.
Dude, that and Vespids and like half of the Drukari line, like it's
Yeah.
freaking embarrassing, dude.
Yeah.
Well, the
It's,
Drukari line got updated in 5th edition or whatever it was.
Well, that
They're not as old
homunculus
as-
came out in
There's Eldar
7th.
models.
So I don't know. Does
Say
that
what?
that homunculus came out in
The-
7th, so I don't know
Yeah.
if that was
Yeah,
before or
I
after.
think they got a full refresh then. Because
Well, I
none,
mean,
none of the models for the Drukari that are out now are the original models. And the Eldar
Grotesques
have
and-
models that are older than the original Dark Eldar models.
Aren't like the
So-
Beastmen like little animal companions, like old as hell, like they've never redone them?
No, they got redone. You should see the original ones. They look real goofy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all been redone.
all right.
You know.
Jordan, you're the resident Eldar player. Is this thing even any good on the tabletop?
Yeah, they're
Really?
Oh yeah, they're pretty good.
they're tough. They're -1 to wound versus against ranged. So if somebody shoots them, they're -1 to wound.
Oh hell.
They're pretty tough. They're pretty quick. Stick them in cover so you get AP bonus and then -1 to wound. They're pretty tough. I think they move 10 or 12 inches, so they're pretty fast. And you just stick 2 bright lances on them, and it's basically
Yeah, it's 10 inches.
walking double las cannons. So
Damn.
Yeah, they
pretty
can do
good.
some work. I rolled 2 of them on the last stream.
Oh, nice.
They play
Okay,
the
yeah.
Eldar. I can't hit with las cannons, so they didn't do a whole lot.
hey,
Although one of them did tank shock.
you won that game. You won the game
I did win that game. I
by
did win
1
that
point,
game.
but you won the game.
By the skin of my fucking teeth, with 1 model left.
That's funny.
Granted, that
you
model was a Wraith Knight, but
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right,
I think that was the last one, right?
that was the last one.
Do you have a tiebreaker, Jordan, or anything?
I did have a tiebreaker ready. I
Ryan,
don't have a
have you read
graphic.
the
I don't have a graphic for it, but I had a model in mind for it. I can pull it up.
I'll double or nothing our scores, Ryan.
You want to do it?
Ooh, all right. Yeah, double or nothing.
yeah,
All right, stand by. Let me pull up a picture of the model. All right. I gotta move stuff around.
Oh,
because 30
Yeah,
is a lot
yeah.
closer to Nurgle than 15. So
Fair.
I guess.
listen, I gotta do it.
30
All
is
right.
close to Slanesh too.
What year? What year
Oh
did the
my
Gene Stealer cult
god!
patriarch on the throne come out?
Yeah, boy. Oh man, we were up late night Discord chatting about this bad boy. Ooh, I go first, huh? Yeah, I go
You
first.
go first. You're
I'm
in the
going
lead.
to say 1995.
95. All right, Ryan.
95.
Now, is this like we have to nail the date or it's nothing?
No. Like with double or nothing, I'm saying if you get it, you get 2 points instead of one. If you bust, you lose your score, and if you get it right, you double your score. I'm making this up literally on the fly.
I don't know what's happening.
Uh,
Matt is driving now, so
I
I'm
took it
just
to the
here.
mat zone.
1990.
1990. All right. Well, you both went over. It was 1989.
Oh, we
Fuck.
zeroed out. That's a tie.
God, I almost said 87.
Damn,
Oh well.
dude. He was 89 for real.
Yeah, that's an
crazy.
old ass model.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man.
1989. So yeah, I guess that's the end of it. I guess Matt, you win.
All right.
Yeah,
Wow.
15 is divisible by 3, so have fun with that.
Yeah, you know what? Nurgle doesn't mind it. You know what? Nurgle actually doesn't hate 5s because it sits in a perfect balance between 3 and 7. You know what I mean? Nurgle is always about balance and harmonizing in the cycle of life and nature and corruption and
Cycle of corruption.
just thriving in your lane, moisturized, corrupted. It's great.
Oh.
I don't want that kind of moisture in my life.
Do you guys want to do hot takes on the models that we went through? Because like,
Yeah, we can.
yeah, dude, let's burn through this and do some hot takes real quick
All
on some
right.
of these models.
All right. Any hot takes on the Broodlord?
So I had the old. I think we have it. If you go look at our old, not Into the Dark, but it is using that terrain. Boarding actions.
boarding
You got our
actions,
boarding
yeah.
act- I got the sculpt
Yeah.
before this one.
You have
And
the
it's-
howling one.
Yeah, dude, fucking teenage werewolf or high school werewolf or whatever it's called, where he's like, "Lord!" It's so goofy, dude. This is such a cooler sculpt, and I remember seeing this guy and being like, "I'm like legitimately mad that I have this dumb sculpt here instead of that guy." Because I bought Teenage Werewolf Broodlord at full price back in the day, and it was like $27 back when money mattered, right? It was fucking
Back when money mattered.
yeah.
Yeah.
27
This
bucks
guy was in
on
Space Hulk.
Yes.
No.
I think. I don't know if it was this one. I think there was a Broodlord in Space Hulk, but it might have been the Howling one. I might be wrong.
I think the Howling one, it was only ever in Finecast and Pewter.
Yeah.
And I want to say entire space, the entire 2012 Space Hulk was all plastic, but I could be wrong.
No, I mean like the old Space Hulk.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Ryan,
Take
do
it
you have
easy,
any
M
hot takes?
Sensei. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Cool,
thanks
brother.
thanks for
Uh,
joining us.
I like Gene Stealers. Gene Stealers are cool. I don't have really a hot take on this guy.
No, I meant on all the models that we saw, because specifically I remember.
Oh, just
having
any of them?
Yeah. I mean, we can
Oh.
just
Poorhammer brought this model up in their last video
So
about
this
the
one's
like
like
ugly
the
models.
Castellan.
It's
Well,
based
this-
off of
this one
old
is like-
artwork.
Yeah, it's based off of old artwork, which is why it has that kind of look to it.
Yeah.
Like that's why the bolt pistol has like those weird proportions and everything.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's why I
Why
threw
is
it
it
in as a
weird
little bit of
eyeball?
a red herring, right? Because it looks old, but it looks old on purpose.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, this one, I like this one. I want to say either one or both of the guys at Poor Hammer weren't a big fan of this, but their editor was like, knocking down points.
The credibility score?
Yeah, the credibility score is dropping. I think they both took a hit on this one. It was really funny. I think this model is dope as hell. It captures what our rose-tinted nostalgia glasses see instead of...
I don't love the heels. I don't love the heels, the armored heels, but otherwise I don't mind it.
I mean, they're very impractical for battlefield situations.
It's just goofy, but I don't know.
It fits the sororitas, right? Like a missile organ is also pretty impractical.
All right, listen, we're not going to talk shit about the Exorcist here. That's one of my favorite models.
It's cool as shit.
A militarized pipe organ, that shit goes hard.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does.
Bikers, you got some of these, Ryan.
Some people hate these models. I like them. I've got 3 of them. You know, I don't know. I like old models.
Are any of these guys?
I wish I had some of the old ones.
The Chaos Bikers?
Mm-hmm. Are they all like be responsible drivers?
No. You give them a chainsaw, but this is like very vertical.
Okay.
Like choppy.
They just hold it straight up in the air.
If he brought it down, he would slice his handlebar off. Nice. I'll show you mine next time I'm around.
Oh yeah. I've painted so many of these guys. This is like one of the most versatile kits. Like, legitimately, if you want to start a Custodian Guard army,
just buy 8 boxes of Custodian Guard and you're done.
Literally
That's your whole army.
4 boxes. Yeah, you can make all your characters except for Valerian or Valoran, whatever the hell his name is. Even if you squint really hard.
Valerian and Alea or whatever.
Yeah. Like, this kit is so versatile, but also, it's good that this kit is as amazing as it is, because this army would not be touched if this kit sucked. Like,
yeah.
This army wins and loses based on that.
I do have a hot take on this miniature, and it's kind of a hot take on all Custodian miniatures.
I hate gold.
I don't like their weapons.
Oh,
really? I don't like their weapons.
I like
their weapons. Look so clunky and unwieldy.
That's what I like about them.
Especially these swords. Like that's the most unbalanced thing in.
It's got a gun in it, dude.
It's got a gun in it.
I understand why it's so thick.
Imagine stabbing somebody and then just pulling a trigger.
Yeah,
I get that. There's been other gun blades in
Final Fantasy
design and settings like Final Fantasy that
I call this cloud.
This unwieldy.
Yeah, like it looks like Buster's sword unwieldy, and I love that because it's like a very passive way of showing off how superhuman they are.
These guys are fucking yoked.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah,
like,
but
one of their arms
it just doesn't look good. Like in the very least, the handle should be like a 1.5-hand handle. Having it be like a one-handed handle is just. I don't know. It just doesn't look good to me. The staves look better. Those are
spears.
Are like, okay. They still look the spears. Yeah, guardian spears. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They still look kind of clunky, but those little swords, terrible. If I played Custodians, I would remodel them with something else to make them look better. That's just me. Right. That's my hot take.
All right, fair enough. We did ask for hot takes.
I need them to make a Legion of the Damned. Like, I want them to be like Harlequin level flushed out, which isn't saying much, but I want them to have like one of each unit type. You know what I mean? Like Legion of the Damned, dude, that would be so, they could do some wacky shit with the rules. Like they could break a ton of normal Space Marine rules with Legion of the Damned, and I think they're just sitting on
it. Based on like, if I remember right, how they operated in some of the rules and like in the lore. They'd be very similar to Grey Knights with like warping around, but
I mean, based on some of the lore, the spiciest thing would also be to give them the demonic keyword. That would be fucking. That would be so fucking cool.
Heretical. That would be heretical. Is what that would be.
Well, I mean, they're basically demons at this point. The way they pop in and out, it's awesome, dude.
I like the idea of Legion of the Damned, and I like the lore of Legion of the Damned. I think the old models are fucking goofy. I don't think they look good.
Yeah, they suffer from.
They need a rework.
They're products of their time.
Yeah,
they definitely would need to be redesigned a little bit.
It is a question of like, will they ever get redone? Because the Legion of the Damned are like undoubtedly firstborn.
Yeah,
there's no way for Legion of the Damned.
They can't be Primaris.
Be Primaris.
No, there's no way. Yeah. I mean, they did Terminators. I think that's a good sign.
Yeah, but that's like a different suit of armor, and they didn't really change it.
Yeah. I mean, they're still like dabbling
little
with some
different.
of the Firstborn stuff, right? Because like the Inner Circle companions and like the new Stern Guard is like they are Primaris, but they like have Firstborn bits on them, so it's not like they're totally
Yeah.
Firstborn averse.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
So the Legion of the Damned, there's a couple like things in the 40k lore that I think are cool. It'd be cool to see them on the battlefield, but I think should only ever be allies. Like things I'd never want to see like a whole army of. Like
I see. Yeah.
like back. I want to say back when like what was it, the Inquisitor Codex came out or whatever.
Was it Codex
Like
Demon
Grey
Hunters?
Knights didn't have like yeah Demon Hunters. Like things like the Grey Knights didn't have like a full army. They were like you could bring a squad of Grey Knights, and you could bring a squad of Grey Knights in like a Space Marine army and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like that for things like Grey Knights, things like Custodians, things like Legion of the Damned. I mean, I get why they make full armies of them because people are going to buy them. But I think it's cool for them to be like rare things that pop up every now and then, as opposed to like
my back.
Someone doing a campaign in a sector.
What happened?
I'm shocked I'm still online.
What happened?
That was did your power cut out?
I know my power didn't, but I heard loud ass thunder, and then everything on my computer stopped moving, except for like the little preview window, and I was like, "Uh-oh." Anyway, I'm back.
All right, cool. Legion of the Damned kill team could be cool. That's not a bad idea.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that is perfect. Yeah, they need one good kit.
Like if they're like a squad that you could take in like a Space Marine army or something like that, and like you have to like deep strike them, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
because like in the lore they just like show up to battles where Space Marines are like fighting and help them out, and then vanish.
Yeah. So when I see,
I've always liked this model.
When I see Space Marine characters about a chapter that I don't care about, like my brain just kind of shuts off, and I'm like, eh. So like this guy is such a powerful, violent in my brain.
They haven't redone him. Everybody thought he was going to get a new sculpt, like with this most recent Dark Angels update, and he hasn't. They just updated Belial.
I like this model for the pose. You know, you could make an updated one of these with. I
have one.
One of
I made a Primaris version using the Phobos Librarian.
Yeah.
Oh, but I mean, like you could make a guy who's like basically in the same pose with one of the Sword Brethren from the Black Templar Crusader kit.
Yeah.
Where he's got the sword right there. He's like advancing, like about to swing it. He's got like a tabard and robe. You have to put like a hood on him.
Yeah.
And if you wanted the full Dark Angels robe, you might have to do some stuff. But
and all the
it would be unrestrained heresy to turn a Black Templar into a librarian, though.
Yeah, correct. I think I was maybe watching Vanguard Tactics or something, and he was playing Black Templars, and he took a Phobos Librarian in his list. And everybody was like giving him shit for the entire game for taking a librarian in Black Templars.
How did he take a librarian? You can't do that. It's explicitly against the rules. Was he taking another detachment other than the?
It might have been the detachment. Yeah, Gladius.
If he wasn't,
he wasn't running the like Black Templars detachment. It was a different detachment, but he was like playing as Black Templars.
That is lore antithetical. That's really fucking funny.
So everybody was like, we're going to give you shit the entire game for doing that.
He could have been like another Imperial Fist successor that does some Crusade stuff, but dabbles in Psychic for a treat.
As a treat.
Yeah.
Flash Gits. I've already said my piece on Flash Gits. I love those fucking models.
It's legit.
That's all I have to say about this.
I want to say that, so I don't have as much to say about this kit as I do the, oh my god, what's it called? The Devastator Marines kit. That is the Space Marine equivalent of the Flash kits, where like, if you need bits, especially gun bits, you buy the Devastator Marine kit and you can do anything with it. It comes with a friggin' Thunder Hammer in it, dude. Like, it's such a good kit.
Yeah.
So.
That's going to go away, though, because that's a Firstborn kit.
Yeah,
this is a really interesting model to me.
I like the little like alien mask that the guy's holding, the little grot.
Yeah.
The whole model is very cool.
It's so like I need to look up how many Grand Bombadils or whatever the hell this guy's name is.
I think there's been 3.
Grombrindal.
I think there's 3 Grombrindals.
That makes sense.
I think one gets released every 20 years? It's something like that. I don't know. This one got released in 2009, so maybe not. I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, I think there's been 3.
This is also reminding me to re-up my subscription to White Dwarf because it just expired.
Oh, yeah. This was if you signed up for a 12-month subscription in 2009, you could get this guy.
Gotcha.
Did we lose Ryan?
Oh, we might have lost Ryan.
Ryan!
He got thunderclapped too.
Ryan's froze. Goodbye. He's not even here to defend the homunculus. Actually,
Yeah,
I
it's
like this
alright.
model though. I like
pretty
it.
cool.
It's cool. He's got a bunch of arms and stuff.
For a split second, I was like, why does Fabulous Bill look so skinny? Is that how it's supposed to look?
He's a real skinny space marine.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. He's got multiple arms, and as a Gene Stealer cult player, I'm a sucker for things with multiple arms.
Respect.
This model. I don't even play demons, but I don't... This was like, I think, the first model I saw when I walked into a Warhammer store, and I was like, alright, yeah, I think I might start playing this game. Because I saw that, and I was like, fuck, that's so fucking metal, dude.
Dude, I've had people that aren't aware of really what Warhammer is, and this picture came into like their timeline of things, and they messaged me and they were like, "Is this that game you play?" And I was like, "It's one of them." Dude, Cody has. All right, yeah.
Yeah. What about Kodiaz, the 2-headed eagle man?
I fucking love this model. It's so.
Oh, Ryan's
there
back.
Hey.
We talked mad shit about the homunculus while you were gone.
Yeah, we beat him up while you
Whoa!
were
Yeah.
Why, man?
Yeah, this model rules. The one that I got, I actually bought off a guy that was kind of like liquidating and parting out his army, and he sculpted a little CIA ball cap on Kotias. So
he's like, a fucking Fed, dude.
Dude, he's a fucking like hella Fed. He's a space Fed.
Kotias is a space Fed. Alright, we're getting a t-shirt made that says Kotias is a space Fed.
Dude, I'll take 10 immediately.
Oh. Yeah, so this guy came out with the Demon Hunters Codex.
Yeah. I remember when he came out, people really fucking loved him. They were converting him into all kinds of things.
He's got nipples on his armor, too. I always love armor nipples.
Dude, absolutely.
I think I saw him. He got converted into like Chaos Lords for Warhammer Fantasy. I think.
Uh-oh.
All right, Ryan's gone again. Cool.
So, all right, I got one more cool thing to say about Kotias.
About Kotias, all right.
Since 8th edition, at least, I don't know if it happens in 7th edition, his bird, the Cyber Eagle, counts as a combi weapon. And that's just the coolest shit in the world, dude.
It's not the thing he has in his pocket? It's not a combi pistol or something?
It is like a combi melta, basically. It's like it shoots out of both mouths. It's
what the fuck? Cool. It's like Godzilla breath rays. Oh my god.
So fucking cool. I love it. Anyway.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's badass.
Lord of Skulls, this is cool. You guys have probably seen mine on the channel where I filled it with liquid blood.
This is like one of the I would say it's coming in there as one of the mascots of Slam Sector. You did such a good job converting yours. You got to be very familiar with this kid. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you guys think we have like specific mascot models, I'm curious what you guys think are like the mascot models that we have. Obviously, Slambo. Right. But there's like some models that I think we make staples on the channel, like Lord of Skulls and
Harry Belafonte.
Jesus, the tally man.
Oh, I love it so much.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so fun. I need to paint a little banana on his sheet because I didn't realize. Yeah, dude, I need to paint like bunches of bananas, and he's about to draw like the 7th banana or something.
Paint a banana like on the bottom of his base.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nurglings?
Dude.
Oh, Nurglings? Somebody's Alpha Omega says Nurglings are.
Oh, dude, the Gremlin episode. You remember when like I had like 2 bases of Gremlin?
I don't want to talk about I don't want to talk about that episode.
I did not deserve that win. Those fucking Nurglings.
The one where I put like all of my shooting into it and it wouldn't fucking die.
That was psycho.
And you know what other model was in that game? This one.
That's right.
What
Oh,
the hell?
shit.
And
Oh,
back.
Ryan's
Hey.
back. Yeah, this guy was in there. He
Yeah,
died.
dude.
I couldn't kill those fucking Nurglings. It was a nightmare.
That was such a funny game, dude. I was crying laughing. Oh, sometimes it'd be like that.
It was
Yeah,
sad.
it's a good kit. It's a good Death Guard kit. Chop it up. Get the
Bad
bits, 'cause
rules,
that
good
shit
model.
sucks off the table. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, with Vortex Beast. This guy's older than I thought he was. So I had to do a little digging on this one, because the thing. So if you look at the Warhammer Miniatures wiki, it like breaks down models by the year that they were added to 40K, right? So
Oh,
this guy was added to 40K in 2018.
okay.
And so that's what I originally had written down as my date, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right to me. And so I had to do a little digging, and it came out in 8th edition Fantasy Battles, with Warriors of Chaos.
That's wild.
Yeah.
This looks like AI generated art because it's so busy and it just keeps going
All over the
and it's
fucking
like
place.
it's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
painfully busy, which fits for a Zinch demon. Like it should hurt to look at one of those.
Yeah.
is it specifically Zinch or is it just Chaos?
This is Zinch,
I
because you can, as far, I don't think, can you run this with demons? You can run it with Thousand Suns. I don't think you can
No.
run it with demons.
You can't run it with demons, but I think this thing is locked into the Zinch keyword.
Well, so this
because-
kit builds two different models. This kit builds the Mutilated Vortex Beast and then the Slaughter Brute. The Slaughter Brute is
Yeah.
Khorne, then the Vortex Beast is Zinch.
which it's a damn shame that thing's not in 40K because that is a very cool model. Like,
The Slaughter Brute?
yeah, World Eaters need more models, and so do
Yeah.
Chaos Demons. Like, why the hell isn't the Slaughter Brute?
Like, why did Thousand Suns get the Vortex Beast, but then World Eaters didn't get the Slaughter Brute? I don't know.
It's
Doesn't make
ridiculous,
sense.
I really hope World Eaters get Juggernaut Cavalry, which we've seen art of World Eaters, new
Okay,
art of
yeah.
World Eaters on Juggernaut Cavalry. So there's rumors that they're gonna
Yeah.
get them.
I mean, the big three like rumors that we're getting for World Eaters are Juggernaut Cavalry, Butcher Surgeon, and the Terminators, the Red Butchers. So
Oh yeah, Red Butchers.
we'll
would be dope.
see, but
That'd be awesome.
that's kind of the rumors right now. The scuttlebutt.
Yeah, this
This
guy's
guy's
cool. His
old.
rules are fucking crazy, and that's all I know
All the
about him. He's
Catan.
old, and the rules are crazy.
Settlers of Catan are hot right now.
Dude, I can't. Oh man, like that's actually one of the reasons why I didn't go to the most recent RTT because I was like, I don't. My brain's gonna shut down if I have to play against Settlers of Catan, and yeah, I can't.
Although
do it.
Necron's one LVO, but with a fucking monolith, baby.
That's the most psycho shit.
Yeah, that shit's
Dude,
cracked.
that's like one of the craziest fucking gambits in like competitive 40K. That shit was turn one, there's a monolith in your backfield. What are you gonna do about it? And then rolled boxcars to keep it alive.
That is,
Oh god, that shit was nuts, dude.
yeah, that's wild.
Ryan's gone again. Goodbye, Ryan.
Oh man, I'm shocked. I'm still connected, man. I'm just waiting for it to
I
chop me.
haven't had anything happen, so I don't know.
That's good.
I don't know what y'all are dealing with right now.
We're fighting for our fucking lives.
I'm not far from y'all, so I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, honestly. This is I think the reason why they're kind of going away from this guy is because he's too easy to kit bash. Like I don't think they like having models that are this easy to kit bash. You know what I mean? At least in 40.
Going away from it in what way?
Like this guy's sculpt is old as hell, and he hasn't been refreshed in I don't know how long.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, you
he's
could build him out
he's
of,
still
like,
meta to play in Sisters right now.
yeah.
Hey, Ryan's back again. Is it the storm? Is it knocking your internet out? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Now I can.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet.
We got storms.
There's no storm near me. I think if I had to guess, they're like working on it to bring internet back to people who lost it, and they're having to like take it out every now and then.
Gotcha.
Rattlings are cool. I have no problems with rattlings. Intake.
I kind of wish they had kept them looking just like halflings. There was something fun about that. I mean, the Ogrins still look like ogres from Warhammer Fantasy. They didn't change those guys. I don't know why they changed the rattlings.
Yeah. Everybody, I feel like, at least since I've been playing, in 9th edition, people were like, "We're gonna get new Ratlings," and then like this edition, people are like, "We're gonna get new Ratlings." So it feels like since I've been playing the game, Guard players just like think or just really want Ratlings to get updated. So I don't know what that's about, but
It would be an okay
I
kill
think
team, probably, but, you know.
They have like
Even then,
other
it's-
snipers now too, don't they?
Yeah.
maybe I don't know.
I feel like the Ratlings have always been on the cusp of like getting phased out of Imperial Guard,
Yeah,
but people like them so much they're like, we'll leave them in.
just for you nerds.
Yeah, but like they should just lean into the halfling thing and have like models of Ratlings, like little guys on like 40 millimeter bases, and have them like propping their rifle up on like a cook pot full of stew.
That'd
you
be
know?
cool, yeah.
Like stuff like that. Just lean into it.
Lean into the goofiness.
Have some of that classic GW.
That's when
fun.
Warhammer's at its best, when they lean into the goof.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they've stripped a lot of that away.
Yeah.
In certain armies. I think it's too tied into core identities of other armies. Like,
Oh yeah, orcs. It's part of the
Yeah.
flavor.
yeah.
This model, when it came out, was controversial with Genestealer Cult players.
Oh, really?
Why?
You know why? It's because look at the arms. So, Genestealer Cult lore is like very specific about the generations of Genestealers.
She should only have one.
So she should either be like more hunched over and gross to have like the two arms that look more like Genestealer arms, or she should be like have the fully normal kind of human look, right? But instead she's like half and half. And so it's like that doesn't really fit with the way we understand Genestealer Cult lore right now. So
Oh, yeah. Is it the acolytes that are like the more hunched 3-armed ones?
yeah. There's like a few of the neophyte sculpts are also like it's usually the ones with the heavy weapons.
Uh-huh.
But
The
neophytes
neophytes
for
are
the
the
most
more
part look
human
more like
ones.
people. Yeah.
Is there an alternate sculpt of her holding dynamite? Because that's what was throwing me off. Because I remember...
So acolytes can hold dynamite. They can carry demo charges
Oh,
that
this
look
lady
like
doesn't hold dynamite at all?
dynamite. I don't think so.
Dang, okay. Because for some reason
I'm
just...
pretty sure she's monopose.
Okay.
Oh, she has a head swap. I think it looks like.
Oh,
Okay.
that was the shortest one yet.
Why heard that? What the fuck? That sounded like Galaga or some shit.
I know. Ryan's fighting Tron over there.
What
Shit.
the fuck?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I'm fighting the scrap code over here.
Oh,
The Noosphere
it
guy! Dude, that's so fucking perfect. Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm dying.
That was
Holy shit.
Oh, he's back. He's gone again. Go to the light.
Oh, we can hear him.
Fuck you, internet.
Dude,
Ryan, are you winning?
Am I here?
I
You're
think
back.
Did I
so.
win?
I don't know. Temporarily, maybe.
right.
Oh god, I'm dying. Holy shit. Ugh,
Good.
that was perfect.
Love him. I already gave my spiel on this guy. I love him.
Love
Can't
him.
wait to use that
I forgot.
captain.
Need a new one.
Yeah. It's that's an old ass model.
Yeah. Warwalker. I love these. I don't. I know they're fucking goofy, but I love them.
Yeah, that shit's too dumb. It just looks too... part of it is the paint scheme. There's too much red. You can't see the lines of it very well, and I've only ever seen, like, the hella red picture. I haven't seen the ones that you painted for the stream in person, actually. So, to me, this model is, like, just dumb as hell.
Yeah, well,
I can't get saved.
I started repainting my whole Eldar army, which got rudely interrupted by a blood clot in my lung, so...
Yeah.
Didn't quite finish that yet. Yeah,
Dang,
that's all the models there.
that was a fun episode, man.
Yeah. But hey, guys, let us know if you liked that. If you want us to do more little games, I had fun putting that together. Ryan challenged me. He said you can't make a game show in a week, and I was like, "Watch me, nerd." And so I did it.
That was awesome.
I knew you could do it.
I know you did. But that'll bring us to our weekly members Q&A. So
What you got for us?
we got a question from our boy Sean here. What is your favorite old model? Are there any old models you would consider your great white whale?
Ooh.
Whichever one of y'all wants to take this, go for it.
I had one,
I
and
gotta
then I got it.
ponder for a second.
Yeah.
What was the one that you had and then got?
So my great white whale was the pre Forge World iteration of the Great Unclean One. It's this short little. He almost looks like a hyper nurgling.
Was it that
Great
one?
Unclean One.
You've used it as like a demon prince, right? Or something
Yeah,
like
he's
that?
he's the
Yeah.
perfect demon prince. Absolutely perfect demon prince. Um, and I'm actually going to be using him in my old world Nurgle Demons army because that's like perfect, right? Oh my god, he's going to be the most amazing demon prince. I'm kind of torn if I want to make him like a legit Great Unclean One, or if I want him to just be my demon prince. But then like the Great Unclean One has to be towering that much higher above him, and then he's stuck in the same relegated spot. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'll figure it out. But he was my white whale. I do want some of the like oldest old Nurglings. I like the really old Nurgle sculpts.
Yeah.
And I got some of the ancient plague walkers, plague bearers, excuse me. Some of the oldest Nurgling sculpts look like the most bizarre things you've ever seen. Like they look like malformed lead shot from a shotgun shell. It's like there's detail in there, and then you zenithal it, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, I guess that's an eye and an arm. It's really funny.
Oh my god,
So,
what the fuck?
yeah, dude.
Oh my god,
they
these
are
are
they're weird.
wild. I'll post these in the Discord so people can look at them.
Yeah. So I'm kind of in between like hard search white whales, but that would probably be up there. Anyway, what you got, Ryan?
In terms of like favorite old model, I really like the old pewter demon prince, which I have one. I just need to rebase him and paint him. Like specifically the old pewter space marine, chaos space marine demon prince that has like the gigantic chaos marine armor and like the backpack vents.
The one that's like
As
hunched
far as
over.
white whale,
And he's like turning
yeah, he's like
around.
very hunched over and he's like screaming, like really,
Yeah.
he's like really like. As far as white whale, there's like a couple of things I'm trying to track down. I did finally get something I've been trying to track down for a while now. Like back in 2004 or 5 or something, I started tearing apart my Land Raider to convert it to a Land Raider Crusader, and then I stopped playing for a little while and never finished it. And then since then, I've been trying to get the kit to upgrade it, and I finally found someone selling an untouched, unblemished Land Raider Crusader pewter upgrade kit. And I've got it on my hobby table, and I just
Hell
gotta
yeah.
Oh,
freeze some stuff to rip it apart to put it back together again. And yeah, I'm also trying to track down like some Steel Legion and some Demon models, but
They re-released
I
Steel
don't have.
Legion like on demand right
Made to order.
recently, didn't it?
Yeah.
Made to order. That's the word I'm looking for.
dude,
Yeah,
they talked
that
about
stuff's really
that in a
expensive, I
podcast.
think.
Yeah, so the made to order re-release of Steel Legion made more money in that like 3 week period that it was open than they got from the entire original Steel Legion release cycle. Like that many more.
Nostalgia's a great
It was
seller, I
nuts.
guess.
It was freaking
Yeah.
crazy. It was like, dude, it's wild to hear about. I think I heard that one on the Painting Face podcast. I
Yeah.
highly recommend it. Shout out to them. They got some wild stories about stuff that was going on in behind the scenes over at GW.
Yeah. I did also get one of those old ass dreadnoughts, Chaos Marine dreadnoughts that has like the knight helm and like the
Oh, yeah.
weird like scourge arm.
Yeah.
He's solid pewter. I need to clean him up a little bit 'cause he's got some weird residue on him, and put him together and paint him up for Night Lords because he's like a model that was like in the 3rd edition rule book that was always like, what the fuck is that guy doing with his arm? He looks
Dude.
really cool.
Poor Hammer roasted this model too.
Which one?
the old Chaos Dreadnought with the squiggly arm. They roasted specifically the squiggly arm, and it's really funny to
It's
listen
goofy,
to.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's also fun. You know,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
you just gotta embrace it.
Oh yeah.
I think mine's probably that old patriarch on the throne. I really
dude.
want
Oh,
that
yeah.
model, dude. Like that just would fit in so perfectly for a Nurgle Gene Stealer call, right?
Mhm.
Because it's already
It's got
the-
Chaos Star on the
Yeah,
front.
it's
Chaos
got
Star.
it. There's a Chaos Star on the throne. They knew.
Yeah.
They knew that I was going to be doing this.
It was made-
however many years from now. It was 1989. How's the math shake out on that? I don't know.
Dude, I was 2.5 years old.
I wasn't even a
25
thought.
years.
That's 35 years ago.
You were a twinkle in a GW.
Oh, 89. I was thinking 99.
Yeah, I was not a thought in anybody's head in 1989. So,
Oh, man.
but yeah, they just knew that I was going to be doing.
You were a thought in James Workshop's head.
James knew. Yeah, James made that
James
for me.
knew.
Yeah, that's our weekly members Q&A. If you guys want to get in on that in the future, join us as a channel member. And I put out a post every week in the community tab and on the Discord, and you guys respond to that with your questions, and we will answer them on the show.
And they don't have to be 40K or Warhammer related. You can
No, not
ask
at
some
all.
off the wall stuff. So
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Talk
ask
about
about
our
us.
favorite food, our favorite colors, whatever.
this is a game of truth or dare, except there's no dare unless
Yeah.
you get me drunk, and in which case, shit. Anyway,
All right. Before we get too off the walls, I think that'll probably do it for us here at Slam Sector. That was a fun show.
okay.
Ryan, any parting words for the folks?
Take it easy.
Cool. Matt, anything?
Y'all, I hope you enjoyed the show, and if you're as hyped as I am for the old world, then give some of them free PDFs a look through, because that stuff looks so good, dude.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
hyped on Empire, so keep your powder dry.
Yeah, let us know if you want to see some old world content. I put out a post on that community tab earlier today. Seems like people are into it, so
Yeah.
we'll
We're definitely
we'll
gonna
be
be playing it.
exploring some old world in the future, I think.
That'll be fun.
Probably over the next couple of months or so while we build our armies.
Yeah, we got to spin it up. We didn't get any gratis stuff from G-Dubs. We got to scrounge
No,
up.
we're not quite that big of a channel, so
Not yet, baby.
maybe one
Not
day. Maybe one day.
yet. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be looking into Old World in the future, and on Monday we're gonna be having Night Lords versus the brand new Orcs army that I just painted up. So
Yeah, boy.
that'll be the channel debut of that. So we'll see you then, and have a good night, y'all.
Toodles.